Jedi wants to check my temperature after she checks hers. You might be able to hear it already. Her voice sounds a little hoarse to us. What does a horse say? Check my temperature. Am I still alive? Is that? How do you feel?
Yeah.
I set a reminder on my watch to not forget it at home. That worked. I had to run out to get the bare necessities, you know, milk, eggs, olive oil, nuts, and zhoosh. And some organic baby kale. And some baby arugula, also organic. And some super spinach, organic as well. Last but not least, super greens. And this is organic too, all for half off.
Wow.
Do you think Mommy's going to share her salads with us, Jedi? Just tell her that salads may help your throat a little. It looks like Jedi laid everybody down to take a nap. Except for that astromech. Because everybody knows that astromechs do not take naps. Unless you're R2-D2 in The Force Awakens. I finally made a connection over at DK Publishing, and they've sent along their first care package, including the DC Comics Superheroes Character Encyclopedia with a special Batman minifigure, which I did not yet have. The Ninjago Character Encyclopedia, updated and expanded with the exclusive minifigure that I didn't have, and that piece. Plus a stack of Star Wars books, none of which I had. I love DK Publishing because pretty much every one of the books that they publish is so incredibly visual. I plan on using these as not just a series of Pirillo picks, but to also be able to refer to them in future videos that I might do, because there's tons of information inside. The kid in me would have loved this kind of thing. Seriously. One of my favorite books growing up was a Charlie Brown Health and Science Encyclopedia. This is one that I really wanted, but I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get it. Incredibly detailed cross-sections of Star Wars vehicles. Well, not every one of the vehicles, but a lot of them from The Force Awakens. And then the ultimate Star Wars characters, creatures, locations, technology, vehicles. Again, this is some of the most amazing Star Wars material you could ever get. I'm so happy I made a connection here. I've really got to thank Adam Bray for connecting me with someone over there. Did Mommy give you the toothbrush that she was going to use? Hang on just a second.
Join me and we'll complete your training.
That didn't really sound like Darth Vader, but it sounds like a lightsaber. I'm so glad whoever had this didn't throw it away. It's a badge from Celebration 5 with Darth Vader on it. It's a collectible. I was waiting for the pitter-patter of little feet. Are you gonna feed your Imperial Walker?
Yeah.
We know that babies eat raisins, but not dogs. At least, dogs are not supposed to eat raisins. Well, if you are sick, you don't seem to be acting like it. Then again, several months ago, when you were sick, you didn't act like you were sick either. Pixie is waiting very patiently, as is Wicket. Although, Wicket just doesn't want to move when he's wearing that. Daddy almost forgot what came. Rey and Finn, as well as a First Order Stormtrooper they like to call Traitor, and Captain Phasma. People have asked, where's Rey? You've got her. Plus, you're sitting with her in a ray of sunshine. New Star Wars figures will make anybody feel better. As soon as they are finished with a snack. They've asked me to ask you which one is your favorite. Phasma?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was able to trade in a few of my duplicates from this series to get 4 new ones that I didn't yet have, making it such that I only need 6 more to complete this particular collection. Stitch, the Genie, Maleficent, Mickey, Mr. Incredible, and Peter Pan. She wanted to go outside and join me when I was doing toy photography. She's not quite sick yet, definitely not running a temperature, and the nurse just said to keep an eye on what's going on, which we always do anyway. Never leave the house with dogs outside of their cage when you've got a cup of raisins on the floor. Lucky for you, there were only a few left, so I'm going to go out and get you more, plus some electrolyte solution.
Aww, her little laugh breaks my heart.
Do you need something for that? Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know. What repairs a broken heart?
Star Wars figures.
She's still so happy. Star Wars figures?
Yeah! Yeah!
Has that been proven?
Yeah!
Okay.
Even when you're shopping for healthy things, you've got to watch out and read the labels, because those companies love putting sugar in everything. And the irony is that sugar actually causes more health problems. Not to mention artificial sweeteners, which are probably worse. We may be the only family on planet Earth that actually goes out of our way to find full-fat products. None of this low-fat stuff. Bleh. Unless it's naturally low-fat. Diana's bananas! I gotta get them. Though she asked for them, they're probably for Jedi. I picked up an adult 4-day pass for Celebration 3 that is slightly used and came from a smoker's home. Well, at least I got one, but I'm going to be keeping my eye out for another. Boy, am I glad that Diana asked me to turn around today. I saw those popcorn buckets sitting on the shelf last week, but they were a little pricey. However, today they were all half off. Jedi's going to love stacking these containers. And using them for other things, of course. Do you want to play the Bozo Grand Prize game? There's Chewbacca, and Finn, and Rey, and Poe, and C-3PO, and BB-8, and R2-D2, and Kylo Ren with Captain Phasma, and some First Order Stormtroopers, and the Millennium Falcon, and even more over here. Did they help?
No, they actually made it worse.
Well, we've been serious about trying to rebuild a vintage Star Wars figure collection. Loose. If you have any of the loose Star Wars figures, the vintage ones, the old ones that I grew up with, let me know. I'm looking for C9 condition or above. And so is Jedi. Basically like brand new out of the package. We are the Ewoks, and we're vintage Star Wars figures on the front lawn yesterday for Earth Day. This is the shot that I was framing earlier. Traitor! That's the same Chief Chirpa that came in this haul that I got the other day, which I believe I forgot to show you. Until now. Is it just me, or did these cups get smaller? Jedi was flipping through the Return of the Jedi book and saw the Millennium Falcon, which I just realized is inaccurate. She pulled out this Millennium Falcon to play with it. Why is it inaccurate, you might ask? Did you catch it? The Millennium Falcon still has its radar dish on. Not every R2-D2 blows bubbles. Thanks for taking a second right now to tap the like button before you watch our next story, and for interacting with us across social every day. Your support is always appreciated, and if you'd like for us to keep sharing our daily story with you, we hope you make a monthly pledge on PirilloVlogs.com today. You'll get even more of what you love from us, advanced screenings, behind the scenes, and most importantly, you'll ensure that we can keep doing this for you as long as we can. See you tomorrow!